Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best hair dryer in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 9. Remington Hydraulix Pro EC 9001. When it comes to hair dryers, there's a fine line between enough heat to ensure a quick drying time, and too much heat that can damage the strands leading to breakages and split ends. The Remington Hydraulix Pro EC 9001 strikes the right balance with a sensor that regulates the temperature of airflow to ensure hair isn't damaged by excessive heat buildup. On test, it was certainly one of the faster hair dryers we've reviewed, taking just 3 minutes and 47 seconds to fully dry our below shoulder length fine hair, but it's also one of the noisiest too, measuring 82 dB on its fastest setting. This is equivalent to a diesel truck traveling down the road at 40 miles per hour. Its unusual design has a much wider than usual barrel, making it bulky and heavier than most hair dryers. It definitely made our arms ache when using it, but if you're concerned about reducing heat damage, we still think it's a worthy hair dryer. Number 8. Panasonic EH-NA65. The Panasonic EH-NA65 is a good hair dryer if you want fast drying times and shiny locks every time. On test, it took just under 4 minutes to fully dry and style our shoulder-length fine hair, while the quick dry nozzle, which splits the airflow into 4 sections, 2 strong streams in the center and 2 softer streams on each edge, sped this up by a further 30 seconds. Our hair was left with a shiny, healthy look after each blow dry, thanks to the nanotechnology, which uses negative ions that penetrate the hair's cuticle, reducing static and frizz to ensure a shiny finish. However, the outlet the negative ions are ejected from sits on top of the barrel, set slightly back from the air outlet and forms a hump on top of the barrel, creating a look to the hair dryer you'll either love or hate. The 2000W hair dryer has 4 temperature settings, 3 speed levels and a cool shot function. In the box you'll also find 3 attachments that can help you achieve everything from a sleek, smooth finish to soft waves and gentle curls. The Panasonic EH-NA65 isn't one of the more affordable hair dryers on the market. However, it's certainly cheaper than professional-style hair care appliances from Dyson and GHD, which are twice and, in the case of Dyson, 3 times the price of the Panasonic hair dryer. For those whose budget may be limited, but are wanting shiny locks every time, the EH-NA65 may be well worth the investment. Number 7. GHD Flight. If you're looking for a hair dryer that is ideal for taking away with you, the GHD Flight is the ideal choice. At just 0.9 pounds/422 g, it's 50% lighter than the GHD Air, but is still 70% as powerful, ensuring quick drying times. This lightweight model is complemented by a foldable design that sees it transform into a more compact, easy-to-pack appliance, and it supports dual voltage so really can be used anywhere in the world. During testing, we found it was quick to dry our hair but couldn't achieve the shine and smoothness other hair dryers could. It also lacks the array of attachments other hair dryers come bundled with. It comes with just one concentrator nozzle, so while good for creating sleek styles, it may not suit those that want to achieve an array of different look. The filter isn't removable either, which makes it slightly more difficult to clean. Number 6. Shark Style IQ. For those that have curly hair, a diffuser is a must as it disperses the air stream to ensure the curl pattern of the hair isn't disrupted. However, while many hair dryers ship with a diffuser, the Shark Style IQ, which is known as the Shark Hyper Air in the US, goes one step further. The diffuser it ships with has extendable prongs that ensure the roots, as well as the ends of curly hair, can be dried evenly, reducing the risk of heat damage, which is why it's our pick for those with curly hair. Even better, the hair dryer will automatically adjust the temperature and air flow settings when you connect the diffuser and other attachments it comes with, so ensure they're at the optimum. It was also fast at drying out hair too. However, while it's not as expensive as the Dyson Supersonic, it's expensive compared to the rest of the market and the attachments are bulkier than we'd have expected. We were also disappointed during testing to find that it lacks a removable filter, which makes removing lint and dust a breeze. Number 5. Revlon Pro Collection 1-Step Dryer and Volumizer. The Revlon Pro Collection 1-Step Dryer and Volumizer is a slight wildcard in this list of best hair dryers because it's classed as a 2-in-1 styler and dryer. If you don't have the time, patience, or skill to fully blow-dry your hair with barrel brushes, the Revlon combines the two. It's effectively a large brush with air vents below the bristles and 2 heat settings, plus a cold shot. As you move the brush through your hair, it dries and styles at the same time. This gave our fine hair a decent shine and levels of volume we typically only get from a professional blow-dry. However, the Revlon is noisy and heavy, coming in at 850 G. That said, on test it was fast to dry our hair. While it's near-on perfect for creating voluminous, bouncy blow dries, there is no versatility beyond this. You can't rough dry your hair with it, or create different styles like you can with traditional dryers, and this was a significant downside for us. Number 4. GHD Air. In what should come as no surprise to anyone who has ever used GHD's range of luxury straighteners, the GHD Air hair dryer is solid and stylish. Where it really excels is noise. It's the quietest dryer we've tested. In stark contrast to the Dyson Supersonic's lightweight, streamlined design, the GHD Air is a large machine with a thick handle, solid switches, and a long barrel, but rather than feeling bulky, this sturdiness adds a sense of luxury and craftsmanship to the whole thing. However, its larger size meant we often found it unwieldy in our attempt to get the perfect angle. During our test, we found that it wasn't the fastest dryer we've used, nor was it the slowest. However, if you want a touch of luxury and style, this hairdryer certainly gets the job done. The GHD Air is not a compact hairdryer, neither is it particularly lightweight, but instead of being negatives, these design features work in the GHD Air's favor. Its sturdy, well-built design gives the GHD Air a luxurious feel, and the company has successfully balanced the barrel and handle in such a way that the dryer doesn't feel overly heavy during use. Number 3. Hot Tools Pro Signature Salon Ionic. If you're on a budget, this hair dryer from Hot Tools is worth considering. On test, we found the hair dryer, which is known as the Hot Tools Pro Signature Salon 1875 watts Ionic AC motor hair dryer in the US, was simple to use, and it took our shoulder-length fine hair from wet to dry on the hottest setting in a similar time to more expensive models in this list. Although on the lowest temperature setting, after 6 minutes we gave up as our hair wasn't anywhere close to dry. We feel that it is a good option for holiday goers or business travelers because the UK version comes with a dual plug. It's also not the bulkiest or heaviest hair dryer we've seen, so it'll help when you're trying to pack light. To keep the price low, there are some compromises with this hair dryer. It doesn't have the look and feel of more premium hair dryers, and the cable is shorter than we'd expect too. On top of that, the filter isn't removable, which makes cleaning the hair dryer fiddly, but for those on a budget, these compromises are worth making. Number 2. Dyson Supersonic. There's no hiding the fact this is an expensive hair dryer, and let's be honest, is beyond many people's budgets for a haircare appliance. But Dyson has crammed a shed load of tech into its supersonic dryer, making it the best hair dryer you can buy right now. Instead of having the motor behind the nozzle, Dyson has moved it to the handle, and this motor sucks in air via a filter in the base rather than through a vent in the barrel. This design shrinks the size of the Supersonic considerably, so it's one of the most compact and lightest hair dryers we've tested. During testing, it was extremely quick to use and provided enough shine to negate the need to run the straighteners over it afterward. However, we often block the filter with our hand, and the buttons are a little fiddly to access mid-dry. We also couldn't get the eye-watering price out of our minds, but if you really need to have this hair dryer in our life, then check out our constantly updated guide to the best Dyson Supersonic deals, which could see you save some dollars. Number 1. GHD Helios. If you're looking for the best hair dryer, then the GHD Helios is it. This blow dryer combines the aesthetic of the GHD Air with a brushless motor, which the company claims has a longer lifespan. The result is a stunning, well-balanced, fast-drying hair care appliance. Until we'd used the Helios, Dyson's Supersonic was the fastest hair dryer we've tested, but GHD's newest hair care appliance took an entire minute off the drying time. Lighter than the GHD Air and with a longer power cable, it's a whole decibel quieter too. Our very own Homes editor, Jennifer Auction, is one of its many loyal users. This is by far one of the best hair dryers I've ever used. It's quiet, powerful, and dries my long, damp hair in less than 60 seconds. Oh, and it's available in a selection of gorgeous colors, though I have it in midnight blue. The sacrifice you make for this advanced drying performance is that our hair lacked the volume and bounce we enjoy after using other dryers in this list, namely the Revlon Pro. However, this was the only real negative from an all-round fantastic hair dryer.